And it maybe sounds weird that I have like these words we're putting down. Is that so I can go back? We can go back and look these up later. All right, so let's.
Real quick, go to the checker thingy.
Oh, the database checker.
I want you to refresh it.
Yeah, this is all.
Hey, we found the video technically was the last one. I
Yeah,
don't know which one that is, but we've technically found the video as the last one.
I know what it is. It's an easy one. I like to speak to my lawyer now.
It is?
Yeah. You don't have a murder weapon on me. Nothing. You have nothing that'll stick.
What does it mean? I'm sorry, read that. What is one volume missing again?
It means that there's more than at least one volume that's missing.
Oh, that's the last video? Is that the first video we watched?
Yeah, that was under murder.
Ah.
That was under murder. Alright, so let's watch this clip.
Okay.
Yes. It was a shock to him. And you never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Well, that's even more of a double whammy there. Like, you think you're gonna have... You don't know if you want the baby or not, and it's like, oh, hey! Died anyway. So,
I find this interesting, because I want to kind of go back to our
sorry,
theory.
this game's scaring me now because it's doing that flicker thing, so I think something's gonna happen.
No. I'm going to tell you right now, there's no jump scares in this game.
Okay, good.
This ain't like Amnesia or Soma.
The duck monster and
or
Amnesia. That
The
looks
duck
like...
monsters in Amnesia. No. There is not one jump scare in this
Okay.
game.
Just when the screen flickers, I get tense because I'm used to playing games that. Do
No.
that.
It flicked. It's, like I said, that's kind of the game's way of noting there's something.
Okay.
So let's look at that database checker.
I like music.
Right. So it's interesting we get that clip right now because
It is. Okay.
there's another twist we haven't hit yet.
So.
All right, what's up? What's your question?
Says you are logged in auth guest. Do you find out who let you in?
It's an investigator. One of the people at the police department. It said in the README file.
Oh, I didn't read that part.
Yeah.
So the person who technically we're playing as let them in. They know them.
The common theory is that the person who let them in was one of the investigators in this trial. Okay.
Oh, cool.
So let's look up. I would say let's look up found. Because, she found the body. Ooh, look, we got 4 new clips.
The bruise.
Oh.
I have a really fast metabolism, so stuff like that just comes and goes. I don't know if there's much more that I can tell you that I haven't already told the other policeman. I found the body.
Touched the wrong side. I don't know if you know.
You paid attention. That was the first thing I paid attention to when I saw that. I'm all, this bitch touched the wrong side of her face.
Wait. So, is it true that if your metabolism is really fast, bruises go away?
No.
Okay, I was like, that's got.
No, that's some horse shit, man.
I was like, I have never heard anyone say that.
I mean, it's true that if your bruises go away, bruises can go away if you have a fast metabolism, but they don't go away within like a matter of like a day or two. It's just not like you got a, especially a big bruise like that. It's not just to be like boop gone like in the blink of an eye.
I think she's getting hit, which is very sad.
Interesting. I know.
Well, I mean, isn't it sad if you got hit?
No, that getting hit isn't sad, but you saying that she got hit is interesting. All right, so. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be dumb.
Well, no, to fix it, right?
No. Well, yes. He found out on my birthday. I told him I was pregnant.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, real quick. So, I guess this is a kind of dumb question to ask because, I mean, I've never been pregnant or had something. Like, so people have sex, you know how she said, like, I told him that I was pregnant. Like, is there really some people out there that don't think that if you have sex, you don't get pregnant? Like, how do I want to word this? Like, I understand, obviously...
People who think that they had unprotected sex don't know they can get pregnant.
Well, well, I guess it comes down to, like, even birth control can fail and stuff.
It all depends on the situation, especially nowadays. There's so many different kinds of situations.
That's true, because this was back in the day. I'm thinking
This is back in the day.
it's just,
yeah.
it always, like, I don't know, I've always been baffled, like, you know, when people, like, you know, they do stuff, like, or they don't have unprotected sex, or, you know, because
They have unprotected sex.
and, you know, they're like, oh, hey, I'm pregnant, and the dude's like, well, I mean, obviously, the dude's gonna be surprised, because, hey, woohoo,
Yeah.
I got pregnant, but I don't know, just, like I said, I've never been pregnant, so I guess my mindset can't
I get
handle
you.
that kind of thing.
I get
it's
you.
just, I've always been baffled, like, they're like, oh, yeah,
How can they not know?
how do they not know? I mean, can't stick, but, like, I don't know. Anyway,
Alright, so let's continue.
yes.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful. It was so soon after my miscarriage. The worst year of my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that it was just like, fuck.
Okay.
It's just another twist in the story. So they found...
Other
That was their neighbors, right?
I think that's what they
If I
said.
remember correctly. Let me look again.
Oh,
The neighbour called me, I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead.
oh yeah. So saying that they died of sickness? I don't know. I just
I'm even getting confused because I don't even remember.
Yeah. Oh, it's a long clip.
Mhm.
Florence was a warm, kind person. But she was broken, I guess. When I found her diary, I also found a biscuit tin with other stuff in it. Older papers, letters, that kind of thing. Her story wasn't there. I never really spoke to her about it. I was far too young to really understand, I guess. I just put it together later, once I was older. She had love, children, planned to have a large family, but her husband died in the war. And that was back when you married for life. She never felt like she could marry again. Isn't that strange? She was a widow from her 20s. But, I mean, I guess it was different then. You know, you married for life and she felt she could never marry again. I guess it was harder, a war widow. One of the dead. I don't know, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't really know.
When will my husband return from the war?
Right.
That's sad.
That's gonna
though.
be sad. So
Sad.
basically, she wanted to have a big family.
And
Before she can even start having kids, her husband dies.
in the war.
And also, you gotta remember, Florence is the midwife who said that Eve was dead, but
Maybe
it
that's
sounded
why
like she kept her for herself.
maybe that, I was gonna say maybe that's why she took her in, because she could not have a baby, because I mean her husband said, like she said, that when you were married for life and you didn't easily find someone else. So maybe she's like, okay, well I'll keep this baby and raise her as my own, and
Right.
it'd be my child.
You say husband, it makes me think I want to search the word husband.
Bando.
No. Okay.
I'd laugh if you really put that in.
We found it.
Whoa, we got 3 clips.
3 more. We got 3 more clips. Using husband.
10 seconds. Hey, it's that bruise again.
There's that fucking bruise. Yeah, look how massive that is.
I haven't been into work. I guess I've just been waiting to hear from you, hear from my husband.
So she's still waiting to hear from her husband.
But
What?
But isn't he the one who's missing / dead?
Here's the way that I can make sense of it.
Okay.
This interview right here is around the time that they don't know if
That filed
He's
missing,
dead.
filed in the
around the time he was reported missing.
Ah, okay.
So he could still, there's a possibility he could have still alive at the time.
But we find out he's not.
Yep.
Ah! 3 seconds. Wow.
When you suspect someone murdering my husband.
What?
When you suspect someone murdering my husband.
That was a very short clip.
Yep.
She's crying, I guess. She's sad because she thought she saw her husband with another woman. But it's okay, because she finds out it wasn't her husband, it was his brother. And so it's fine.
What?
It's got to be one of those fairy tale.
That's
sections.
not a fairy tale I know of.
Or like looking at an image, like tell me what you see. But at the same time, she could be inferring something else.
When you say, so you mentioned that reminds me, in Until Dawn, that therapist dude, he always creeped me out.
The therapist is pretty fucking creepy.
I need to play it. Like, I haven't touched your game. I need to because I've been wanting to play it. But yeah, that therapist guy, when I watched Mark play some of it, he creeped me out.
Oh yeah, he's creepy.
He was fucking creepy. I'm like, I'm like, why are you asking me these questions? Or why are you asking people?
I know why they ask I know why he asked the questions.
Does it have to do with the game? Like, don't tell me, but it.
No, you're gonna hate it.
Oh.
The way you answer the questions tailor how scary the game gets.
No.
And I can't tell you in what way.
Oh no, that means if I pick the bad ones, then I want to get freaked out. No.
That's how the game fucks with you.
That's all I'll play in the daytime then.
Right.
Okay, anyway,
Alright,
so back to this and not until.
Back to this and not until then. Okay.
I still want that game though.
So that's interesting. I'm gonna check the database.
Okay.
We got some stuff. Far
Wow.
from it.
So what else? Oh, I was like, what else can we look up? Well, we have Eric. Did we look up Bruce?
We haven't looked up Bruce.
Might as well look up that one.
Look up Bruce.
Oh.
Oh, 4 more.
Do I need to cross that off or keep it?
You can cross it off.
Okay.
Keep Bruce though.
Bruce. Oh, yeah, no, it's nothing. I was going through the top cupboard in my kitchen and the chair slipped and I kind of hit the door with my face. We hurt like hell.
Okay. That's interesting.
If one of us got hurt, the other one would have to be hurt too. A grazed knee, a bruise. When I lost my tooth first, we had to pull out Hannah's to match. Once, I slept with a boy who was seeing another girl. The girlfriend came up to Hannah the next day and punched her in the face, gave her a huge black eye. That night, she had to do the same to me. And she almost went too far. I couldn't see out of that eye for days. She snapped a frozen piece up for me from the kitchen. So much of our bodies was synchronised anyway. We started our period on the same day, went on childhood diseases, stomach bugs, nits.
Oh god, that's gotta suck, man. Like, hey, I got this, so you gotta have it too. Ooh, what if we were twins, Greg? Imagine if
I don't want to be twins in this situation.
I'm just saying, like, imagine just like we were twins, and I got a black eye, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm like, okay, well, I guess I gotta do the same to you too. So
I would fucking hate you.
we'd match. We'd be.
Yes, I know. We would match.
And then we'd look like the target dog.
Yeah, we would look like the fucking target
Because it's got a
dog.
bullseye.
So I found it interesting. I want you to write this thing down.
Yes.
They always had to match.
That was bad. She slept with a dude who had a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
That's bad.
Man.
Don't do that.
Scandalous. This is another long clip.
Woo!
So I found it interesting. She's talking about how they all had to match.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, playing into the whole that they're twins.
This thing fucking hates you. Sorry about
Differences? She's a better driver than me. She passed the test for us. I tried to take it and nearly crashed the car. Learned that you can't rely on confidence to get you through everything. She is the shy one. She was especially shy around boys. If Hannah liked a boy, I would have to pursue him. It was that way with Carl. Hannah met him first. She had such a crush. I let him take my virginity. after a night that his band had played at. It got difficult. When I was with Carl, we would have sex, but Hannah couldn't let him see she was a virgin. She had lots of excuses. After a while, we decided that I should take Hannah's virginity. It's not that different to a bruise, pulling a tooth, a graze. We used a hairbrush. After that, we took it in turns, though. I was always the one who seduced the boys. Until Simon.
Until Simon.
Ew. Ew.
Let's not focus on
I'm sorry.
that part.
That's
no.
just. I understand that, like, at least it wasn't like a dildo or something, but just. I'm sorry. That.
And also, it doesn't sound like it was like a sex. Like I cannot wait to have sex with my sister. It's like. We kind of had to do this so that we don't confuse.
I know, it's just.
It's like, I've got to break your hymens.
I have, like, that's. I'm sure that probably, maybe somewhere, some twins could be like that.
Yeah.
That's just. Yeah, anyway, go ahead, sorry. That kind of grossed me out a little bit. I was like.
Just the one part that sticks out to me in this clip is
like,
she's explaining how, like, they would share boys, until Simon.
Simon.
So, can you just write down.
That's the dude she.
Shared boys until Simon.
Okay. That's so weird, though. This relationship's weird.
Yes.
Oh, until Simon. Yeah.
Until Simon.
Okay.
Shared
I'm
boys.
sorry, just.
You kind of creeped out.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
because it just, out of nowhere, she's like, yeah, we took her virginity with the hairbrush.
Yeah.
Like, uh-oh.
This was about 9. I went round and she was waiting for me. She was furious and so angry. The kind of anger you can only have towards yourself. We screamed at each other, argued, cried, we fought. I hit her back, left a bruise. I had my wig on from performing, she tore it off. Eventually, we grew tired of fighting and I left.
So, write down something, because this is me sticking up. Had a wig on for performing?
She's a whore. No.
Maybe,
she, I don't know. Like, the only thing when you think of wigs is either she's an actress, or maybe do strippers wear wigs?
I don't know.
Prostitutes, maybe?
They could possibly wear wigs.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not very knowledgeable about either of the two, so I wouldn't
Look
know.
at all the things we have.
Let's see, we still got plenty to go, though. Alright, so...
What if we get stuck? What are we gonna do?
I'm gonna Google.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Okay. Alright, so, let's take a look at what we've got here. So, found a body among boy stuff.
Baby stuff.
Baby stuff.
That's our baby.
Baby, okay. Always had to match, shared boys until Simon, had a week for performing. Do we want to look up, like, dead for that body?
Yeah.
Look up dead.
Oh. Got 2
We got
clips.
2 new clips.
Alright. Cornerstone.
That's all that matters, really. The baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
Wait.
But I thought the baby.
I thought they had a...
I thought the baby was dead.
Right?
She said it miscarried. Okay.
Write down live on with baby. Thought she had miscarried. Okay, so let's watch this other clip, see what's discussed on this clip.
Rehearse? You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought I got him there. It's all I thought.
So I got a question. So, because you said that, because we were talking about it, and the guy who made this game was the detective guy.
Yes.
How did they make it to where she answered the questions, but they didn't hear him ask them? How we don't hear him asking? Did they do editing for that?
Yeah. The way that they did is they clipped the video.
Mhm.
Anytime the investigator is talking, they clipped and removed it.
Ah, okay.
And so now we just have the clips of the person talking.
What we do for when we do shorts.
Yeah, basically when we edit torture, it would be like if we had a short between you and I, but I cut out all of my parts and just had a video of just you. That's how they did it.
Ah, so wait,
So
what else do we look up? Do we look up
Um,
Eleanor or something, or Eric?
let's look up Eleanor and Eric, and then let's reconvene. Take another like 5 or 10 minutes, and then reconvene, write down some stuff, and go from there.
Okay.
Alright, let's look up Eric. So Eric was her name.
Oh.
Whoa! Oh shit!
We got
Okay.
a lot of clicky.
Got a lot of.
She's holding her arm.
He was wearing a shirt, a blue turtleneck shirt and jeans. He has a watch. It's a really nice one. That was a gift from his boss, Eric. He had his coat, a long grey duffel coat, like Paddington Bear. He would have taken that with him. It's not in the house.
Okay,
She's
so
mentioning her husband, right?
yeah, she's talking to her husband. And
Okay.
she, the way
Eric.
is Eric is his boss. So write that down. Eric is boss.
Okay.
Eric is boss, yo.
Eric is ballin'.
Eric is ballin'.
Eric is boss. Okay.
Eric is boss.
Okay.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
So, it was Friday evening. We had an argument. He left. On Saturday, he didn't come back. I waited all day. He was supposed to go help Eric out with something on the Saturday afternoon. They had a job. He didn't show. So Eric was ringing on the phone. I checked at the Rock. That's our local. They said they'd seen him on the Friday night, but not since. He still wasn't back this morning. It just isn't like him at all. Still not back by dinner time. It's getting dark again. So I decided to come see you. His parents haven't heard anything either.
That's sad.
So they had an argument, and it's not like he ran.
He left.
He left.
And I think didn't she at the beginning she mentioned he never runs or something?
I was just about to mention that.
Yeah. Possible accident does usually run, go away.
But now she's telling the story of he ran after
He
walked
walked
out.
Yes, there's a car that we share, a Cavalier, and a van he uses for work. It's owned by Eric, but we look after it. Both of them are there now, parked in the street. I'm not sure about the keys for the van. I can look for you when I get back.
Alright. Interesting. So they had a car,
The Cavalier?
a Cavalier.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's mentioned.
I figured that might be important.
Yes, that would be his wallet. It's a Visa. It's a silver one. He doesn't like to spend on it, he doesn't have, so he usually pays with cash. I don't understand it.
Oh, wow. Well, whatever that is.
So,
Fancy money.
just because, so we can have it to look up later. Write down a credit card.
Okay. Excuse me.
Eric was like an uncle to him. They were pretty close. They spend a lot of time with each other, especially when they have to go to conferences. Have you met his wife, Diane?
Oh,
You can write down Diana.
Diane.
Okay. Let's look up Eleanor.
Eleanor.
I remember that was from way back. Hey, we got some more clips. Gotta remember the association.
I've been round to Doug and Eleanor's and they're very worried. I feel sorry for them.
Doug and Eleanor's. Doug?
What's in kitten's dad?
Okay. I parked up in the street. It was busy, so I had to park down the end of the road. Walked up, knocked on the door, no answer. I took my keys out of my bag and unlocked the door. The main lock was unlocked. You can tell because the key doesn't turn when you try to turn it to the left. I walked in. Simon's coat wasn't on the peg. I couldn't see his shoes in the shoe rack. I shouted out. I walked straight into the kitchen because he usually sits in there to have a cup of tea and read his paper, but he wasn't there. I touched the kettle. It was cold. I looked quickly in the living room, nothing. So I walked upstairs to the bedroom and he wasn't there. I didn't search for him because it was pretty clear he wasn't there. I had a shower. The phone rang whilst I was in the shower. I didn't answer it. I think it was Eric. Then I was just exhausted. So I lay down on the bed and I fell asleep, though I didn't mean to. I woke up a couple of hours later and I was surprised to see no one in the bed next to me. And then I remembered where I was and what had happened. That's when Eric called again. This time I spoke to him. Then I called Doug and Eleanor. And then I decided to come and see you. That enough?
So, since she's obviously an actress, so all the stuff she's saying, so did she have to memorize these lines?
This is all scripted, yeah. This whole game was scripted, but yeah.
Well, he just, he's like you said, he studied the
Right.
Okay.
1984 was an awful year in the end. We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring and my parents died in the summer. It was a hot summer, a heat wave. So when they discovered the bodies, it was just awful. Because of the circumstances, them dying together like that, they brought in a lot of police. A forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the heat. It's just awful.
I hope it's awful. I mean, people die.
Yeah, seriously, people die when they are killed.
Okay, Shiro.
So, right, and people that died when they were killed.
Mm-hmm.
But she wrote down 1984.
It did.
It's a bad year.
It wasn't bad, apparently.
For her, at least.
Yes. Since people don't at least once a day. Not that this is
Did she drop coffee on her?
She dropped the coffee. She absolutely dropped the coffee.
Sorry, I kind of zoned out a little bit, so I didn't really notice she dropped it on herself.
Yeah, she dropped it on herself.
Well, we're gonna be clumsy.
Interesting. Alright, tell you what,
Yes.
let's take 10 minutes.
Okay.
Let's reconvene, maybe write down a couple more notes, stretch our legs a little bit, and then we'll continue on. How does that sound?
Okay. Refresh the DB checker.
Oh yeah, let's refresh that one more time before we take our break. Yeah, we're loading this thing right on up. Not bad. Okay, cool. So yeah, let's take 5 and we'll be back. Of course, people watching, it won't be till next week.